Hey guys, happy Friday. So, even though it's only a little bit after 6 o'clock on Friday, I had a project right after work. Let me show you what I was working on here. My wife's daily driver, which is a Honda CR-V. The other day, we were out driving around looking at houses and such, and heard a grinding in the rear, and when we hit the brakes, so I know either the brake pad's down to the pad or caliper's bad, which I hoped it wasn't, and pulled it in the garage, and sure enough, the passenger side rear pad was down to the metal, and the caliper was froze up. So I had to go get a caliper and pad and rotors, pads and rotors, and I did the pad, rotor, and caliper on one side, and thought I had her licked. And then, sure enough, my wife took it and drove it for one day, and she came home and said it smells kind of weird outside by the car. So I went out and checked it out, and sure enough, the driver's side rear is where it was coming from. It was warm, and sure enough, the caliper was almost completely froze up, if not froze up. So back to the store to buy another caliper. And I had already bought another rotor and a set of pads in case. So came home today, and today was driver's side rear caliper, pads, and rotors. And it was kind of a pain in the butt. But there's the one I got to return for my core charge, because for some reason parts stores charge $75 for a damn core charge. You'll be getting those back, that's for sure. I haven't been really doing much. Been working a lot. Kid keeps me busy. I have to clean this garage because it has gotten into a horrible mess over the winter. But anyways, happy Friday, guys. Since it's only about 6, I got time to do stuff and have a beer or 2 or 3 or 4. Who's counting? But anyways, yeah, not much going on. I've been watching videos when I can. I haven't really had a whole lot of time as of late. Saw some of Joe Chance's stuff. And really anybody that has old cars I'm usually watching or interested in. There, that better? Been watching Chief. See, he had that little car accident, fender bender, about a month back. And I'm glad you kind of got over that, and everything's good with that, buddy. Depression can be a pain in the ass. Who am I telling? Sounds like you've been through a lot more in your lifetime than I have. So, but we got your back. You know, any of us, you can chat with any of us. Hit me up if you need to. Haven't been able to watch, like I said, I haven't been able to watch a whole lot of videos lately. I've been, I kind of watch Darren because I like to see some of the paint stuff he does. Wild-Eyed Northern Boy, I like to watch your stuff. I like what you do with paint and all the kinds of different projects you do. Looks like you got a really wide variety of things that you paint. It's pretty cool what you do. I like it. I might have to hit you up and have you paint something up for me. I need a sign in my garage that says, "Yeah, there so." The reason I say "yeah, there so" is my family's Swedish. My great-grandfather came over from Sweden, early 1900s. I actually have the old chest up in my loft in my garage. The old trunk, the big ones that went on the big old ships and got stamped and stickered. That's up there right now. One thing my dad told me, because my dad grew up with my great-grandfather. My great-grandfather lived on a boat, a little houseboat, and he loved living that way. My dad would go out and stay with him during the summers, and of course my great-grandfather would have him do work around the boat, like tie a rope to him, throw him over the edge, and tell him to scrape all the barnacles off the bottom of the boat. And don't drop any of the tools, otherwise don't come up until you got them. So my dad told me that one thing my great-grandfather used to say all the time when he was doing projects or doing stuff around the house or working on a car or whatever. He'd get finished with the project and he'd say, "Yeah, yeah, there so," which was his way of saying, "There, that's done." So I've kind of taken to that saying. I really like it. It reminds me a lot about him. He was pretty carefree most of the time, but just hearing those words, "Yeah, yeah, there so," I can hear his voice. I miss him a lot. He's been gone for, God, I want to say since '93, so it's been a while. But I was lucky enough, to meet him. He was in his 90s. He passed when he was 99. Although my dad says they're not really sure of his birth date. He may have been older, but so anyways, sorry to go into all that. Yeah, not much going on. I'm just glad the weekend's here. I don't have to work this weekend, which is nice. Spend some time with my kid. Spend some time with the wife. And hopefully maybe just get out and about. Enjoy the weather, although it's freaking cold. Chief, I'd do anything to have your kind of weather over there in Hawaii. So, anyways, happy Friday, guys. Have a beer or two. That's what I'm going to do. See ya.